Hello everyone, this is the Archfiend.
I watched a video yesterday from Undertaker Freak 1127, and I kind of had it on in the background. I was dicking around doing other things on my computer and didn't give it full attention. I watched it again this morning. I gotta say, I think that was one of his best videos that he's made to date. Check it out. I'll be posting this video as a video response to it. Now, not to tread on too many of the points that he made, because I've wanted to make a video about this for a long time, not to the exact topic. As you can tell from the title of this video, I want to make it about the television show and the concept of being 16 and pregnant, or just being a teenager and pregnant. As for Undertaker Freak's video, it touched on a Facebook posting of someone basically announcing that they're a teenager and they're deciding to keep their kid, and everyone is just gushing over them. They're just, oh, thank God, oh, they're not having an abortion, they're not throwing their baby away, you're such a great American hero, good for you. No! Oh my God, I can't echo Undertaker Freak's words enough here, and just how epically moronic that logic is. I mean, how many levels do we need to cover here on how that is wrong? Now, 16 and being pregnant is not only wrong from you not being financially able, unless you're a little spoiled brat rich kid that has trust funds out the ass, which applies to maybe 0.001% of 16-year-olds that get pregnant, but you should be worrying about, like Undertaker Freak says, you know, going out to the mall and dicking around with friends and just doing crazy teenage stuff. You shouldn't be worried about grooming and raising a human life and bringing them into the world during the stage of your life where your body is still maturing. It is against biological logic to start breeding at the age of 16. It is a higher risk pregnancy. It is considered a no-no to have a kid biologically at the age of 16, so why the hell are people applauding it? Under what circumstance is it justified to be happy over these kids? Well, I don't want to dwell too much on the points that Undertaker Freak made in this video, because I want to go ahead and focus on that show, 16 and Pregnant, that, I wanted to use the term abortion of a show, but that would just be too sensitive here. But anyway, the show 16 and Pregnant, and both the concept of teenage pregnancy. I've seen the show a couple times, and most of the times that I've seen the show 16 and Pregnant was because I had Beavis and Butthead on the night before, and I just happened to wake up and the TV was still on MTV, and it was during one of the 8-hour blocks of every goddamn day that they show 16 and Pregnant. And I just happened to, you know, try and absorb the reality of the horseshit that is that show. Now, one of the main reasons why I think this show is just a complete bastardation. Oh, there we go. I used the word bastard because most of the kids aren't married when they're pregnant in this show. This show is just such a bastardization of society because it really only scratches the surface of the difficulty and the horror and just the utter life-stopping event of having a kid at 16. Now, granted, some episodes I might not have seen have probably covered in better detail what a shit pile your life can become when having a kid at 16. But here's an idea, and I want to pitch this for MTV, and they can take this idea because I want to see this television show made. I want to see a television show called 17 with a 1-year-old kid, because that is really going to explain the reality of what having a kid at a teenager is like. Alright, when you have a kid, that kid becomes your life. You just don't have the ability to be like, oh shit, I want to go out and party this weekend. Oh God, I just want to, you know, just leave home today and go out shopping. Oh God, I have, you know, extra money to spend on myself, so, you know, I'll go to the spa or whatever. That shit ceases to be. You don't have to worry about studying for your history exam because your kid will probably be up all night crying because its teeth are coming in. I want to see the documentary of 1 year of life with the kid as it's growing up, as you're having trouble paying any sort of bills because both of you, as teenagers, can't have a job or don't have a job, or if you do have a job, it's barely enough to even raise the kid. So not only is it biologically retarded to have a kid at this age, it's fiscally retarded and it's mentally retarded. You shouldn't have to be worrying about whether or not your kid is going to get its vaccinations next month. You should be worried about whether or not you're going to pass your second period history exam. That's why I can't stand this show on MTV, and I can't stand the fact that it kind of glorifies these people making a brave choice in life. They're not having an abortion. They're choosing to keep that kid and raise it, or in some cases they show them giving up for adoption and all this other stuff. But having the kid, period, as a teenager is dumb. It's stupid. Both the concept and the TV show. They should show these parents trying to help raise their daughter's kid or their daughter-in-law's kid because their idiot son was too stupid to wrap his whopper, or they had unprotected sex, or someone forgot to take their pill, or whatever the case may be. Both people are stupid in the circumstance. I don't even care if these are rich kids that can afford to have 1 million kids. It still goes against the principle that you're biologically not ready or not most ready to have a kid at that age. How anyone just sits there and applauds these teenage mothers just makes me want to vomit. It just makes me want to just fucking puke. So, MTV, go ahead and make the show called 17 with a 1-year-old kid, because, you know, I'm tired of seeing these shows where you coddle the teenage girl who got pregnant and, oh, the boyfriend's gonna be there for him and all this. You know what I want to see on 17 Pregnant? I want to see what happened to the majority of the girls that got knocked up in my high school, and which was a lot. The majority of the girls that got knocked up in I would say either sophomore or junior year, thinking back, yeah, the most of them, the boys ended up leaving them. They went off to do their own things. The majority of them didn't go on to marry the girl they knocked up in high school. Show the videos and the documentaries of the mother crying their eyes off because now they're a single mother trying to raise their kid. Show the fathers going off and, you know, having to pay child support for the next 18 years of their lives. Show them not being able to go to college. Show them being in complete discontempt because there's animosity amongst the family members now, because you're now seen as the jerk child that made an irresponsible mistake and brought a kid into this world because of carelessness. Show all that. Show all the suffering. Show all the kids dropping out of high school and never getting anything better than a menial labor job for the rest of their lives. Show that. Don't show the coddling and the praise and the adoration of some 16-year-old that spread their legs and some 16-year-old guy that just wanted to have an orgasm that felt good for 10 seconds of his life and fucking ruin the next 18 years of his life. Show that show. I don't care about the mother going to the doctor and showing them having the meaning and explaining the process of the child growing in their belly. Show the suffering, show the misery, because that whole concept is stupid. That show is stupid. Having a child in your teenage years is mentally and physically retarded. And I'm sorry to use the word retarded. I'm sorry if that offends legitimately mentally deranged or just illogical people, because they shouldn't have to be associated with people that are just, they're just stupid. They're just the epitome of stupid. Getting pregnant and knocked up when you're 16 years old, I'm sorry, there's no excuse for it, and there's no circumstance in which you should be praised for it. So, sorry there, I had a hiccup and a burp coming at the same time. That sounded kind of dumb. There we go, I got it out. Yeah, 16 and Pregnant is dumb. MTV, get back to me when you come back with the show 17 with a 1-year-old child, or 21 and trying to get into college while raising a 4-year-old kid. Did I do the math there correct? Yeah, I think I was off by a year. Anyways, I suck at math. So, MTV, I hate that show, and I hate that network in general, but thank you for bringing Beavis and Butthead back. That's pretty much the only thing I can praise you for. And to all you 16-year-old mothers out there, good luck. Good luck, because the odds are against you, and I'm sorry, but you were dumb for doing what you did. But best of luck to you, and I hope your man at least sticks around to help raise the kid, because there's a slim to none chance that that's actually going to happen. So it sucks, and it's a circumstance that should be avoided, and it's one of the few times where I can understand why people get an abortion. Oh shit, I said the A word, god damn it. Oh boy, did I say I was for an abortion? Oh dear. We'll save that topic for another video. Have a great day, everyone.